Welcome to Girls Gone Hallmark, a Hallmark review podcast. I'm Megan, and I'm a longtime Hallmark fan.
I'm Wendy. I'm a former Hallmark hater.
It's time for our first impressions of the Fall into Love lineup. This lineup does span 3 months. It runs from mid-August to mid-October. This is a long time for the Fall into Love lineup. It starts August 22nd. Countdown to Christmas will come roaring in the weekend of October 16th. We have eight Fall into Love movies ish, kind of
ish. I gotta tell you, I'm not ready.
Oh, I am. Bye-bye, summer. See yourself out.
I'm not ready. You know, I saw a message from a person who's very active in our Girls Gone Hallmark community, and he had requested we do fall throwback movies like we did last year.
Yeah.
The answer is no.
I said maybe next year, but this year doesn't allow for it due to our schedule.
Yeah, our schedule's crazy this year outside of podcasting.
We're not taking on anything else other than what's on the Hallmark schedule through the end of 2027. There will be no
2026. Don't skip ahead that far, girl.
I mean, who knows? You're right. Through the end of 2026, there's not going to be a surprise PBS review.
No.
The craziest I could see us getting is maybe like if there's a Netflix holiday movie drop, maybe. But we're going to try and keep it real tight and controlled around here, going through the end of the season to keep everybody's sanity, I think.
If you want the inside baseball of what's happening in our lives right now, you can join us on Patreon.
You can. We'd love to have you over there.
.com/Megan and Wendy.
I wanted to share a little headline adjacent information. So in this lineup that we're going to talk about, there are 2 mystery franchises in the lineup. And over on Hallmark Now, which is an offshoot of Entertainment Now, the website, there's an exclusive with one Mr. Christopher Palaha about Mystery 101. And he says, I quote, he said, Lifetime's surprise revival of Buried in Barstow, which is a mystery series that he will be in. There's 2 of those movies that he's going to be in. And the fact that Hallmark is bringing back Lori Loughlin's garage sale mysteries after 7 years should make fans more hopeful that there's room for a Mystery 101 return. You know what I love? He said, this is proof that anything can happen. He goes on in the article to say that since Jill Wagner has left the network, he doesn't use those words, but the article comments on the fact that Jill Wagner has left. He says that perhaps it could focus more on Travis. Now, I got to say, I would love a return of Mystery 101. I'm not sure I want Mystery 101 without Travis and Amy together. Like, that's the heart of the show. But I would, look, prove me wrong. I'd love to see it.
First of all, I like that Chris is like, hey,
I'm here.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some options of how we can, spin this story or whatever.
Where there's a will, there's a way. People would show up for Palaha, no doubt.
Of course.
Doubt.
I really loved Erin Cahill as his ex-wife on that show.
Yeah.
And I don't hate that pairing at all.
Well, I would invite our listeners to take a look over at Hallmark Mysteries and More, because Eric often posts like, who could replace Jill Wagner? And he posits some potential replacement. So I will not steal his thunder, but you can check him out on Instagram and TikTok.
I love that.
He has had this conversation and you can see what he thinks about some potential new love interest for Mr. Travis.
I would love if Eric had, the name escapes me right now, but the writer of that series, he's had him
John Christian Plummer.
Yeah, he's had John Christian Plummer on the show several times. Like, let's have him come back and hypothesize like where this story would go.
Yeah.
I would love that. Eric, can you hear us? Please make that happen. I would love to listen to it.
Let's kick off our discussion of the Fall into Love lineup. It premieres on Saturday, August 22nd with the movie Love Finds You, starring Chris McNally and Amy Teagarden. The synopsis is a mislabeled package convinces jewelry designer Alex she's found her ideal man, sending her and delivery driver Jack on a citywide search that helps them both figure out what they actually want.
Okay. If you're a longtime listener of this show, you know that I have been less than enthusiastic about some of Amy Teagarden's movies.
Yes.
It's not that I'm a Amy Teagarden hater. I'm not. Love Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
But I just find some of her movies, I don't find her enjoyable to watch a little bit. But this story, the synopsis of this story is giving that Valentine movie, the Lacey Chabert Valentine movie.
An Unexpected Valentine.
Yes, where they're getting to know each other and they're on the hunt for something, right?
Is Robert Buckley not Jr. in that movie?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. It's a great movie too.
It is a great movie. Now, look, I think this sounds interesting. I enjoy Chris McNally. I do not have the same Amy Teagarden beef that Wendy does. I'm sitting here thinking, I know.
This is a stretch.
I know. Let's, lean into it. I'm thinking of My Christmas Family Tree. I really liked that movie.
Yes, so did I.
I have seen the press images for this movie, and my number one concern up top is the faux leaves are coming in hot.
Hold on, I gotta pull it up. I gotta see what it looks like. I need to see what it looks like.
There are some scenes where the background is completely lush and green, and there's one little, a stem of bright orange, and then there are a lot of faux leaves used as decor. It's not my favorite. However, I do like when we get fall movies in Fall Into Love.
You mean these two little...
That's not even the worst one.
Wow.
That's not even the worst one. That's faux fall trees. There's one where the entire background is green with one little...
Is it this
one?
Oh, gosh.
Come on.
They went to the Hobby Lobby and they're we need a orangish...
Not even, it's Dollar Tree. I mean...
Wow. And Megan is a fan of Dollar Tree, guys.
The biggest. Y'all, please follow me on TikTok because I have to stop myself because I would literally be all Dollar Tree all the time over there.
I've been a little disappointed. I haven't seen a new video from you in a minute.
I've been busy. Have you seen how much content I've produced over on Girls Gone Hallmark?
I know you have. I know. It's called balance, babe.
What did you say?
It's called balance.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll get right on that. Also, the other issue is, as a side note, I have a hard time making content when my husband and children are home. I don't like filming videos. I get embarrassed.
Oh.
So once everyone goes back to school, I'll just be, full-time.
You have this cute office.
TikToker.
You can't just shut the door in here.
They can hear me.
Oh. Do they care that much?
No.
All right. Well, I miss your Dollar Tree videos.
I just felt like it was getting out of control. I was like, people don't need to see this many Dollar Tree videos.
Apparently they do.
Well, I have a whole bag of stuff. I had to stop myself from going the other day. I want to go so bad.
Do you get an itch when you drive by one?
Honestly, it is truly an addiction at this point. There's nothing else. It is truly an addiction. We'll talk about it in What's Good over on Patreon. Back to first impressions.
Yes, ma'am.
What could possibly be in the mislabeled package that leads Amy Teagarden as Alex to think that she's found her ideal man? She's a jewelry designer. So
a diamond?
Is it some piece of jewelry that speaks to her exact style? What is it? She's like, well, I got to marry this man based on the contents of this Amazon box.
That is a good
Bobo
question.
Amazon. There is a faux delivery service in this movie. And Jack, as Chris McNally, has a faux delivery service uniform on.
I'm into this long hair, sort of long hair, Chris McNally delivery guy.
Me too.
Vibe. I love Chris McNally.
I know you do.
Please be in more movies.
Well, you're going to get your wish later this month as well. Later this countdown to Christmas.
Maybe I should just dive into When Calls the Heart so I can just watch Chris McNally all the time.
I'm sure you could find a better way to do that.
Probably.
I'm sorry, Hardee's. I'm sorry. I just don't think it's for Wendy. I could be wrong, though. We do love When Hope Calls.
No, we don't. We don't love When Hope Calls. We like Hope Valley. Hope Valley.
Thank you. Woof. Fried brain over here. Last night, I went to Bunko, and I had to say the words. What is 8 plus 14? I was trying to tally up my points.
I was so disappointed because I know you've been doing your Duolingo math problem.
I'm on Duolingo chess these days.
Oh, look at that.
It's because the ADHD is strong over here. Yeah. Where are you imagining this is going to fall for you in the lineup?
I'm going to...
Let's come back to it.
Let's come back to that. Yeah, I'm going to need to see everything else. Saturday, August 29th, much about love starring Ashley Williams and Niall Mater. I want to shoot off fireworks here. Pew, pew. It's reunited and it feels so good. Even though we hated their last movie, but
we're going to talk about it.
The synopsis is a TV director returns to her Shakespeare festival roots and runs into an old flame, rekindling a merry war of wits in this modern retelling of Much Ado About Nothing.
Now, I didn't know the story of what Much Ado About Nothing, so I pulled a synopsis because what are we dealing with here? The synopsis is a comedy set in Messina that follows two romantic pairs, Claudio and Hero, whose love is nearly ruined by malicious trickery, and the witty enemies Beatrice and Benedict, who are tricked by their friends into falling in love. I don't know which of these couples Ashley and Niall are, but as mentioned, they are reunited for the first time since Never Kiss a Man in a Christmas Sweater. Now, that was maybe our second, third, fourth movie we reviewed. It was very early on when he was full on Hallmark hater.
Such a hater.
But I think I was bringing the snark on that episode as well. I haven't re-listened to it simply because I don't want to hear myself being so mean. We've talked about revisiting it a lot.
Oh, no.
Here's a pitch.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
You don't like... I just said...
We don't have time for anything else. But now Megan's going to pitch how we watch this movie.
Well, what if we watch it as a companion to this movie? We could do 2 episodes in a week. Think about it.
Okay.
Think about it.
Okay, I'm thinking about it.
Maybe. Wendy's really swayed when people ask us to do stuff.
What a... you're such a jerk. Send your emails to hello@Girls Gone Hallmark.
Tag us on Instagram.
Subject line, Wendy, you must do it. I'm such a huge Ashley Williams fan, and I really love Niall Mater now too. So I'm afraid. What if my original
is just as bad?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But I would consider it.
Ashley did co-write this with her husband, Neil Dodson. So that gives me... I'm not looking at Neil's resume right now, but I do know that he was involved with Love Classified, a movie that we love.
I love that movie.
And I'm the biggest fan of Ashley Williams. So I am looking forward to this for sure.
Where does it take place? Are there images?
Yeah.
I don't see some images here. Sometimes the press images are not that great. They're like if you're recording with your phone and then you just hit the
screenshot button.
Yeah. That's what they look like. So they're not super great, but
I didn't get a good enough vibe from the movie from the press photos. I am very optimistic about this movie. I don't have a strong Shakespeare background.
Yeah.
So
maybe it will work for us then.
Maybe it'll work perfectly for us, but I'm also a little bit worried about being able to get all of the references.
Oh,
but I don't want to read Much Ado About Nothing. So what are my alternatives, listeners? What can I do to prep for this to have a good understanding? Is there a movie? What a jerk.
Is there a movie? Is there a modern retelling that is not a Hallmark movie that we can refer to?
Is there a Cliff Notes?
It makes me wonder, I'm like, is Ashley and her husband, are they big Shakespeare fans?
Great question.
How'd they come up with this story?
How did this come to be?
Her hair's so dark in these press images. Niall, too. They're both dark brunettes. I can't wait to see where this lands on your preseason ranking.
Okay. Next, we hop into September, Saturday, September 5th, Haunted Harmony Mysteries, Prelude to a Wedding, starring Tamara Mowry Housley, Ristard Cooper, and Marco Grazzini. This is the 4th movie in the Haunted Harmony Mysteries lineup. When Gethsemane is invited to play at a wedding, she and Eamon find themselves pulled into investigating the death of a member of the bridal party. Here's the first thing that caught my eye. On IMDb, Marco Grazzini is listed. However, the actor who plays Detective O'Reilly is not. Now, that could mean nothing. It could mean absolutely nothing. But Marco Grazzini was barely a whiff of a presence in the last movie.
Yeah.
And we were like, give us more Marco. But on the other hand, things were heating up with Gethsemane and Detective O'Reilly.
Right.
So on the one hand, I do want more Marco.
Really?
Well, yeah, if we're going to have him, use him.
I mean, that's a fair point. I think just...
But on the other hand, I don't want to completely reverse course with the momentum that we've built with the Detective O'Reilly romance.
Can I give you a hot take?
Yeah.
I'm kind of over this series.
Are you?
Yeah. Did you say it's the fourth one?
It is.
Think about the fourth Mystery 101 and how you're like all in.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. I think the love triangle, they do these slow burns in these mystery franchises. And adding in a love triangle, much like Hannah Swenson, right? Mm-hmm. It took so long for Hannah Swenson to get... We didn't watch the original Murder, She Baked, so we don't know. But we're so far into that series, and she's just now kind of getting settled with Chad. When you have this love triangle and you're slow burning two romances, I think it takes perhaps entirely too long to get us to care. I like the Gethsemane Amen of it all, the ghost whisperer antics.
Mm-hmm. I think they should lean more into that. I think I said that in our last review too.
Like, it would be a fun series.
Lean more. It would be a fun series, yeah, instead of the movie, and lean more into the ghost whisperer.
I think so too.
Stuff. I don't care about the freaking romance. I'm so curious if there are Hallmark watchers who are like, don't care about the romance part of it.
Yeah, I don't always care about the romance part of it. Sometimes I love it. Paris is always a good idea.
Yeah.
But I'd rather just be told a good story.
Yes. Yes.
Let's take a quick break and we'll come right back to keep talking Fall into Love.
We're back on Saturday, September 12th. Falling into Place, starring Alvina August and Nathan Witt. Kaya returns home for her town's fall festival and her high school reunion at the same time. Oh my God. And spends the week with her childhood best friend James, finishing their unfinished fall bucket list.
I mean, it's like, bingo, check, check, check. You could win with the synopsis alone. Childhood best friend, bucket list, hometown return, fall festival, high school reunion. Boom. Bingo. The bucket list is going to give us all of our activities. Oh, we got to go make caramel apples. We got to bob for apples or pick apples or make homemade applesauce. Look, I don't want to knock it because my daughter made a summer bucket list. And with like 5 days left of summer, she is rapidly trying to check off the last couple of items.
Good for her.
I know. I appreciate her
tenacity.
Yeah. You know, I think they might be heading on to their local Dollar Tree Hobby Lobby for some more faux fall leaves for this one. It could be great. Nathan Witt was real fun in Texas Two-Step. We haven't seen Alvina August on Hallmark in a hot minute. She was in...
Honestly, I have no idea who that is.
Second Chance Romance with Eric LaSalle and Gloria Rubin a few years ago, if you recall that one. The ER reunion movie.
Yeah.
But Nathan Witt we just had, and he was great. So I'm happy to see this. I'm happy to see a little bit of diversity in our leads because Hallmark is so white lately.
Yeah.
I mean, my gosh, thank you.
Finally.
I know. So in that regard, this could be very fun. Look, I like a fall movie with fall vibes. I know you said you're not ready. I'm so ready. I'm so done. Like, give me November. Because Countdown to Christmas starts in mid-August.
Give me November.
Yes. I said August. Because Countdown to Christmas starts in October, you know, we kind of skip it. Fall has barely started at that point, real fall. And so I'm glad that we're going to get this in September.
Well, listen what else we're going to get.
On my birthday, Saturday, September 19th, Garage Sale Mysteries Murder Takes the Stage returns, starring Lori Loughlin, Sarah Strange, Steve Basic, Kevin O'Grady, Connor Stanhope, and Ava Bourne. The synopsis is one of the members of Jennifer Shannon's true crime book club is murdered during the group's reenactment of the Lizzie Borden case. Now, Wendy, I have a question for you.
I don't know any of these people.
You know Steve Basic.
No, I know that. Okay, what's your question?
Were you paying attention when I texted you the number of movies in the Garage Sale Mysteries?
20 or something crazy like that?
16.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I had no idea. So I was doing a little bit of a deep dive into the Lori Loughlin of it all. She was a Hallmark darling. 16 Garage Sale Mysteries, plus she was a star on When Calls the Heart. Now, they cut ties instantly when she had her college admissions scandal. One of the Garage Sale Mysteries was already wrapped at that time, and it did air the next year in 2020. One was mid-production and production ended.
What?
Yes.
Okay, question. Looking back, some perspective. Is the college admissions scandal that big of a deal that you would like cut somebody out of your network?
For any other network, probably not. I mean, people do far, far worse and their careers sustain. Mm-hmm. On Hallmark, I'm not surprised. I'm not.
What are your personal feelings? Do you care that?
I mean, I don't love it, but I don't feel like she needs to be punished for the rest of her life. She served her time. I feel like many, 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 many people, we need, on a soapbox, we need to believe in the ability to rehabilitate people. We can't write someone off after an incident or even a series of incidents, because otherwise, what's the point?
Right?
You're bad forever. No. I think that's the case if you want to get real deep, and I'll be real quick about people who have, made comments or behaved in a way that is cancelable. We need to allow for them to grow and learn and become better people. Because otherwise, what incentive is there for, well, I'm just going to continue being a terrible person.
Yeah.
If my life is ruined, no, shouldn't we allow for, look, yes, you behaved badly. Okay. Maybe we figure out how to learn from that. That's what I think.
Okay. Are you looking forward to this movie?
I actually am. I was going to sit down and watch a couple Garage Sale Mysteries to get a sense. I'm not going to review them. I just want to get a sense of who these people are. The first movie, there was a different actor playing her husband. Steve Basic stepped in the second movie and has played him ever since. All the other key characters are returning, which is very excited.
I'm a little bit concerned that we're going to jump into movie number 43 here and not have any backstory. I really hope it hasn't been on the air in 7 years. I hope we get kind of a little bit of here's what you missed. Yeah.
Yes. And they have, it's not the same thing, but they have been airing marathons on Hallmark.
I'm not watching a marathon.
I know you're not. I understand. But yes, here's what you missed previously on.
I need one of our listeners who is well-versed in this universe to send us a too long didn't read summary catching us up.
Hey, Eric, let us know where this one ranks. We talked recently about Brooke Shields and her flower shop mysteries.
Yeah.
Eric dropped into our comment saying that's one of his favorite mystery series.
Really?
Yeah. And there's only like 3 or 4 of those.
I could do that.
Snipped in the bud. So
I could do that. I just watched Brooke Shields on a really funny TikTok she did with her daughter.
Oh.
I was like, she's so damn likable. I might have to go back and I don't know. She never even showed her daughter. It was some trend right now. Like it's called like a bully trend or something. Like you say something mean to somebody and then they come back and defend themselves. And she was defending herself. And I just LOL'd.
Did you see the one they did it with like Glennon and her wife?
Abby Wambach, the former soccer player.
Yes. Their children. I saw Abby's first, and Abby's was really good. And then I saw Glennon's. They're like bullying my mom, except she cries. I just thought it was funny. Anyway, that would be me. Wood, how are you feeling about Garage Sale Mysteries? Just worried about being dropped in the middle of a franchise that you don't know anything about?
Yeah,
I get that.
But looking forward to it because Lori Loughlin is a great actress.
Hot breaking news. Sleepy Kitty Paw suspects that Lori Loughlin is also filming a Countdown to Christmas movie.
Oh, really?
For this year alongside, hold on, let me pull it up.
Please make it be some wowie zowie. Second chance mature romance. I hope that she's not just like some single at 60, never been married.
60.
Is she 60? That was just a guess. She's got to be.
No, because her girls are only a few years older than our kids. Well, no, that's not true. They went to college in 2019. I would guess she's in her mid-50s.
Oh my God. Please put John Stamos in it. She's 62 years old, according to the internet.
Wow.
Wouldn't John Stamos in a Hallmark movie just be so delicious? Could you imagine the viewership? For
Tom
this?
Cavanaugh. Tom.
Oh, from Mistletoe Murders.
Merry Rosie Christmas filming in Ottawa.
I like this casting as well.
So Hallmark is really putting all their eggs in Lori Laughlin's basket these days. I like her. She's a good actress.
I know. Let's go, Aunt Becky.
Let's go,
We're on your
Aunt
team.
Becky.
All right, are you ready for the next one?
Wait, do you think people think we're garbage people for not hating her, for bribing? Look, I would never do that, just to be clear. My kid got into college on his own merit. He is on the crew team.
Who's on the crew team?
I'm kidding.
Your kid? Oh. Did you stage pictures? Well, I think her daughter dropped out of college too. And she was
And she's an influencer? Yes.
she's doing just fine.
Living the dream.
Saturday, September 26th.
Wait, did they not rescind her acceptance after all of
think
that?
they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Take 3.
Saturday, September 26th, we've got our first movie that's got the word pumpkin in it. It is Pumpkin Regatta Romance. I don't even know what regatta means.
Every time I hear the word regatta, I think it's a regatta gala from Friends when Rachel's like, it's a regatta. Anyway,
what is that?
a boat, something to do with boats.
Oh, I'm like, what if they made it like Pumpkin Ricotta Romance? That totally changes that movie.
A regatta is a sporting event consisting of a series of boat or yacht races. Look, anytime we spend a fair amount of time in Newport Harbor, and anytime we see a bunch of boats together, I'm like, it's a regatta gala. It doesn't mean anything. I say it to myself, nobody else in my family gets it.
I would laugh every time I heard you say that.
Thank you.
Okay, this one stars Michelle Morgan and Corey Sevier, who we haven't seen in a minute. I don't think haven't seen either of these actors in a minute.
No.
Guys, I'm a little bit worried this might be an acquisition. Michelle Morgan is an Emmy winner, by the way.
Really?
I'm looking at a picture of her right here holding a statue. Oh, it's looking like a soap. 3-time nominee, 1-time winner for Outstanding Lead Actress on The Young and the Restless.
Wow. Go Michelle Morgan.
Yeah. What is the last Hallmark movie she's been in? It's been a while, right? Hearts Around the Table, Kiki's Fourth Ingredient. That's where she's from. I like her. I didn't love those movies, the Hearts Around the Table movies.
No.
And Corey Sevier. I mean, do you remember when he was in that really good Hallmark movie with Natalie?
Yeah, where he's the Scroogey next door neighbor, Natalie Hall. He has a cane.
Yeah. What, is it Noelle Next Door?
Yeah.
From 2022. That was such a great movie. Yeah, he hasn't been in anything. He was in the Christmas Charade a couple years ago. Where's he been?
What's the Christmas Charade?
Yeah, come on. We didn't review it. The Christmas Charade had Rachel Scarston in it and also had a cameo from...
Yes, that was a good movie.
You watched it?
Yes, the Christmas Charade. And Corey directed that movie as well.
What?
Yeah, he's an undercover FBI agent in that movie. She gets pulled into an FBI mission to stop an art thief. Yes, that is actually a fun movie. Kristen Booth and Jefferson Brown.
Mm-hmm. They have like little cameos in it. Yeah. Back to this one though. Here's a synopsis. When their fathers refuse to move past an old disagreement, Nadine, daughter of the local boat shop owner, and Ethan, a pumpkin farmer, team up to heal the feud and revive their town's pumpkin regatta.
I'm sorry, but this is giving random synopsis generator to me.
Let's make it a boat thing, but in the fall.
It's a regatta gala. Wait.
I told you I would laugh every single time.
Wait. Hold on. If you Google pumpkin regatta, I'd like you to Google pumpkin regatta.
Me? Okay, hold on.
You will see people in their pumpkin boats.
No.
The West Coast Giant Pumpkin Regatta is a popular annual fall festival held in Tualatin, Oregon. I'm sorry if I said your city's name wrong.
You guys, they're big pumpkins that are carved out and then people are in them like boats.
The Pumpkin Regatta is a real thing.
How do you grow a pumpkin that big? Can you imagine having to scoop that thing out?
That's the worst part of carving a pumpkin.
Seriously.
That's why we don't carve them anymore. We paint them.
It appears to be like a big thing in Oregon. I would love our Oregon listeners to weigh in. Is this something that you guys go to, have participated in? I've never seen anything like it. World record giant pumpkin boat.
I mean, gourds galore. Look at this photo. Look at this photo. There's so many of them.
This guy has he's got an oar.
Well, yeah, of course. How else do you think you power your pumpkin?
I don't
They all have oars.
Oh my God, this is too. The water's probably freezing too, and this guy's dressed up like Captain America. I cannot. This movie better have all these little
Quirks.
Yes, and it better take place in Oregon.
Look, feuding fathers.
And this is the Hallmark checklist.
Yeah, for sure. Writer is named Kate Pragnell, and Kate has previously written, on the series Hudson and Rex, The Christmas Charade.
Oh.
Take Me Back for Christmas.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, great movie. Christmas in Toyland, also Vanessa Lengy's movie, BT Dubs. I say also because she was in Take Me Back for Christmas. Oh, Heart of the Holidays, directed by Corey Sevier, starring Vanessa Lengy's and Corey Sevier.
Wait, that's so weird. There's a real connection here.
Very much. It Takes a Christmas Village, directed by Corey Sevier, starring Corey Sevier.
Are they married?
Apparently, Corey Sevier and...
Are they writing partners? Are they work partners?
Corey Sevier, wife. Corey Sevier is married to writer and producer Kate Pragnell. The couple have been together for over a decade and frequently collaborate on creative projects. Crack the case over here, folks. Cracked the case.
God, you might as well put us in a Hallmark mystery.
I wonder what the Vanessa Lengy's connection is, though.
I don't know.
They do seem to enjoy working together. That is funny.
We did it. Look.
We did it.
I know people hate news and notes, but the things you find out.
Apparently, Corey Sevier and Vanessa Lengy's first met as child actors on the set of Lassie in the 1990s.
Oh, they're just longtime friends.
Apparently so.
Amazing. God, I can't wait to see these pumpkin boats. I'm so excited now.
That's all you needed to hear?
Now I got a visual. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's time for Halloween movies. We have two. On Saturday, October 3rd, we get A Night to Remember, previously titled Her Night at the Museum. This stars Julie Gonzalo and James Trevenna. We did discuss Wowie Zowie James Trevenna on our Hallmark Headlines episode, so we'll refrain from gushing here. All we have to say, though, is Google the man. You will not be disappointed. The synopsis is not brief.
I'm ready for
Neither
it.
is the plot of this movie. Are you ready? Practical museum conservator Emily Porter restores a centuries-old statue of legendary knight Sir Griffin de Beaufort. One unexpected kiss brings him magically back to life.
Oh, no.
As Emily helps the chivalrous time traveler navigate modern Chicago, pumpkin spice lattes.
I'm wearing pants.
Look at me in my pants.
That's it. Thank you.
A Halloween medieval fair, and an FBI investigation led by her ex-husband, BT Dubs, played by her actual partner, Chris McNally. She rediscovers the wonder and romance she thought she'd left behind. With a rare celestial conjunction approaching and Griffin's fate hanging in the balance. Emily has to decide whether the safest heart is one kept guarded or one brave enough to believe in a love written in the stars.
You telling me she has to choose between a real life man or a armored knight?
He's still a real life man.
He once was
it's a statue of this knight. So I think this Sir Griffin de Beaufort did once exist.
I feel like we've seen this before.
Why would you kiss a statue? What would bring you to do that?
Lonely nights in the museum. She's just working the night shift. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he's like her buddy. And she's like, she pats him on the shoulder as she walks by. And she's like, night, Griff,
Okay.
And then one time she's like, just you and me, buddy.
What would this feel like? That is weird.
It blows my mind that the synopsis itself includes pumpkin spice lattes. I mean, the fall vibes are a vibin'. I like Chris McNally as an FBI agent. What's happening here?
So do I. But why is there an FBI investigation?
I don't know.
I don't understand that. And then we have some sort of like clock in the wall situation where there's like the moon and the stars light up.
Yes.
11:11. I don't understand.
I am, believe it or not, very much looking forward to this movie.
Really?
Yep.
I don't
It is
know.
also based on a book by Bryn Donovan, Her Night at the Museum. She commented on our Instagram that the actors are perfect.
I need to know, can you go onto Goodreads and tell me like what this book gets rated? Like,
Well, so I will do that for you, but someone commented on our Instagram, the book was so horny and I read a lot of spicy books.
oh, I like spicy, but I doubt this is going to be spicy.
The movie, definitely not. But, Hallmark did translate the book Birding with Benefits into
A very
Adventures in Birding,
enjoyable
a great movie.
Yeah.
Has 3.5 stars on Goodreads.
What is that? Is that like
At 5. But that's fine.
would you read that book if you saw it had 3.5 stars?
Honestly, I don't look at the star ratings ever because I find them to be meaningless. I do read the reviews. This woman says, I saw the news about this being turned into a Hallmark movie. It's exactly the type of silly romance book I love. Love the time travel trope, which we don't exactly get here, not in the classic sense, since Griffin's been a statue for centuries, but he's still a person from the past who ended up in the modern world. So in my mind, it's travel adjacent.
Considering that, what's his name? James Trevina. He plays the knight.
Yeah.
That's good casting.
Right? If you love the Netflix Christmas classic, The Night Before Christmas, then you will like this book. I was completely tickled by this man walking around talking like an old-timey knight. Look, I told you it's giving me Encino Man, but it's actually giving... It's a little like Jacob in The Way Home, where he uses like old-timey construction.
Yeah. Okay.
I am so excited for this movie.
This might...
I am going
have
to
shot
attempt
up
to read the book.
to my number one.
Oh, but I do think this next movie might take over your number one spot.
Wait, hold on just a second. I'm just going to download this on Audible because if it's spicy, I'm into it. I mean, I have a lot of interests, so
I have a lot of interests. You don't need to justify. I love a spicy book too.
I mean, it's kind of funny. It's a real funny play on titles, considering like A Night at the Museum. On Audible, it has 4.3. It's 4.3. I'm buying now. Guess what I'm listening to on my drive home, guys. Okay, what's next? Saturday, October 10th. This will be the final movie. It is called The Spirit of Halloween. God, thank God Hallmark brought Halloween movies back.
Yeah.
Stars one, Kevin McGarry and Megan Ori, who I did see shared our stuff. She plays in our comments.
Yes, she
and
does.
Shared our excitement for this movie. This was previously called A Halloween Carol. A Halloween hating woman
It's me.
I'm looking at Megan right now. A Halloween-hating woman gets visited by 3 spirits of the season who set out to change her mind. Look, this is ranks pretty high for me because I love A Christmas Carol retelling.
Yeah. I've tried to find any information on this movie because I do think Jeff Beasley directed, but I don't know that.
I'm going to message him.
Okay, it's not listed on his IMDb. There is no IMDb for The Spirit of Halloween. And when you Google The Spirit of Halloween, you do get Spirit Halloween. My suggestion,
The store.
Yes, my suggestion, if you're naming a movie, Google it first. See what comes up. See if you're going to have some, especially around this time, some competing search results. I like this name. I'm excited about the premise. I'm excited about this being our final movie leading into Countdown to Christmas. I am a certified Halloween hater. I don't know if you noticed, we have a lot of When Calls the Heart actors in our Fall Into Love lineup. Kevin McGarry, Chris McNally, lots of mix. Interesting.
I wonder why.
Alvina August was also in When Calls the Heart.
And considering they were totally absent from the birthday celebration.
Yeah.
Maybe they were busy working on these movies.
Busy. Okay, I would like to ask you, I don't want to bore the listeners with ranking 8 movies. I'd like you to tell me your top 3 and one you're dreading.
My top 3 are definitely The Spirit of Halloween, A Night to Remember, and maybe hot take, Garage Sale Mysteries.
Oh, interesting. I think I actually am having a harder time narrowing it down to 3 as well. I agree with you. A Night at the Museum. No.
A Night to Remember.
A Night to Remember, The Spirit of Halloween, and I'm going Much About Love for my other.
That's the one I was like torn with.
But I am actually interested in Garage Sale Mysteries as well. Which one are you most nervous about?
Oh, most nervous about, or one I'm not even
least excited about?
Oh, least excited about is the Haunted Harmony Mysteries movie. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Do we have to review it?
Yeah. Well, we would love to hear your thoughts on
You didn't tell me yours. What is the one that you're least?
You know, it might be Haunted Harmony, but it also might be tropes on tropes of falling into place. Fall Festival, high school reunion, childhood best friend, bucket list. It's a surprise me. I'd love for this to be fun.
Me too.
Make it a romp.
Totally.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Girls Gone Hallmark. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the Fall Into Love lineup. You know where to find us. hello@girlsgonehallmark.com. We'll be back next time with more Hallmark reviews. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, friends, before we go, just a quick heads up. You're about to hear some ads. These little gems help us keep the show running and the Hallmark love flowing. So do with that info what you will. Grab a snack, hit the skip button, or maybe, just maybe, listen in and discover your new favorite product. Bye.